Well, we're learning a little bit more about what happened in the minutes before the president put out this letter. Sources telling our colleague MJ Lee that the president informed senior campaign and White House team about his decision before the letter went out, saying that he had been reflecting over the last couple days. And of course, this decision was being very closely held. Of course, what the president was doing over the last couple days, in addition to deliberating, was that he was self-isolating. He was diagnosed with COVID earlier last week, and he immediately came here to his residence in Delaware. He got here on Wednesday, has since been behind closed doors, self-isolating. As his doctor had said, his symptoms were improving. And over that time, we are now getting a better picture of what was happening. He was listening to those around him. He was reflecting on what the next steps were, and clearly came to this decision to not seek re-election. And it was in the minutes, again, before putting out this letter that he had notified his senior campaign and White House team. Now, of course, the president, in addition to putting out this letter, has provided his endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris, essentially urging Democrats to get in line behind her. We should note that the vice president this upcoming week had travel plans to go to Milwaukee for events, another sort of attempt at following the Republican National Convention there to provide her counter-programming. The vice president, of course, has spent a lot of the time on the campaign trail really focused on reproductive rights. That has been a line of attack consistently against Republicans, and an assignment that was provided by the campaign fairly early on. Already in January was she out there talking about one of the most galvanizing issues for Democrats and this campaign. So I think you've heard now from everyone that there are so many questions about what happens next. There's so much uncertainty, but the president at least offering a little bit of a notification and some behind the scenes here in terms of how he had been reflecting over the last few days to his senior team. And now we are also getting a deluge of reactions from his allies supporting this decision and moving forward with the party. So again, just to reiterate here, it has now been 24 days from that June debate. 24 days out, this is where we are now. The president deciding not to seek re-election, notifying his senior team only moments before putting out this letter for the entire public to see.